So
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Dominicamente all over the world. Great Biafrans, wherever you are joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube channel. You are sure of getting only the quality news and information on all the matter happening, trending, and as it is hot, where they happen for Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you will get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Straight to the matter where I carry come for you because hope Uzodinjo don't come out. They talk some kind things against the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. But before we talk about the issue of Hope Uzodinjo, make we give you today's news because Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, don't lay some critical evidence against Hope Uzodinjo. You can call it allegation, but the reality is that those allegations have critical evidence against the governor of Imo State. Simon Ekpa's allegation against Hope Uzodinjo raises tension. And without wasting much of your time, we could give you the news as it take happen. The news reads: activists and human rights organizations in Nigeria are amplifying their demands for the apprehension of Simon Ekpa, a Biafran agitator based in Finland, following his accusation against Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinjo. Mark, one of the activists, is urging the federal government and the Nigerian army to ensure Ekpa's extradition to face charges in Nigeria. Jerry Dixon expressed concern over Ekpa's inflammatory rhetoric, accusing him of stoking tensions with false claims about the Bola Tinubu-led federal government. Ben's call comes after Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, made sensational allegations against Governor Hope Uzodinjo, accusing him of conspiring to oust Bola Ahmed Tinubu from power. Ekpa claimed on his verified S page that the governor is colluding with soldiers and individuals from the northern region to stage a coup against leading to President Tinubu's demise. This isn't the first time Ekpa has drawn attention with his outlandish coup claims. Recently, reports surfaced of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's supporter resorting to using traditional juju charms in their Biafran agitation. They were caught on camera placing President Tinubu's image in a calabash pot. Ekpa shared photos and videos of his followers with the calabash pot after touching a police vehicle in the Uli community of the southeast region. 2 policemen lost their lives in the tragic incident. Ekpa's group allegedly performed ritual with the president's picture and the calabash pot, invoking their desires. We continue with the news. These incidents occurred amidst mounting pressure for Simon Ekpa's extradition to Nigeria to face justice for his actions in the southeast. Ohanaeze Ndigbo has previously called on the Attorney General of the Federation and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to facilitate Ekpa's return for prosecution. Ekpa has intensified his activities since the 2021 rearrest and then repatriation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the founder of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Security and intelligence services have linked the surge in kidnappings and killing in the southeast to the Prime Minister. Okay. That is actually the news, and that is where I'm going to stop. Now, what is my stake on this particular matter? There's a saying, that in every allegation or accusation, there is always an atom of truth in it. And one thing I have to say about the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, with his recent information that he has passed, we can agree with me that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is not somebody who comes out on his S handle and give false information. I repeat myself. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is not just someone who comes up with false information, especially on his S handle. Every information he has provided on his S handle have actually proven to be 90, to be 70 to 198% accurate. And you know what that means? Every information he has passed. And that is why today we can say that Biafrans, have someone who speaks up before these things happens. So the issue of Hope Uzodinjo, planning a coup against Tinubu, you will agree with me that anybody who knows Hope Uzodinjo knows what he's capable of doing just to get power. That is a man who, is filled with power. He only cares about power. He doesn't care, what is at stake. A man who, because of power, has killed and denied and rebelled against his own blood. You keep on killing innocent Biafrans on daily basis, massacring and causing genocidal attack in Biafran land, just for you to exchange the blood of innocent Biafrans with power. That is not a man that should be trusted. That is not a man that should be defended. That is a man who has an agenda to get to the top and is ready to do it whatever way, anyhow that is required. That is Hope Uzodinjo for you. So the issue of people coming out to speak for his defense and calling for the immediate extradition of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, they have done this thing before. Is it not the same people? All of them, including on the Ohanes and Uzodinjo and the rest of them, they were the same people who were shouting, for the arrest of the Prime Minister of Onyendo Mazenam Kano. That was how they were shouting and they were, screaming. You shouldn't. If your hands are clean, you shouldn't be bothered about what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa says or not. It is because of the fact that they know that this man is exposing them. If their hands are clean, they won't really bother. Look at Ben calling for the arrest of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and the rest of them. These are people who haven't spoken against the injustices that is being meted upon our people. When these people come out and talk, I just look at, the entities that are actually talking. I think they are raising their voice now for the extradition of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to face world justice. They tried it last year. They even reported him to the Finnish government. And the Finnish government called him for questioning and nothing happened. I know they've done everything possible. Their plan is to also abduct him the same way they abducted the leader Onyendo Mazenam Kano. But you know the reality? It's not going to work. Once beaten, twice shy. And that is just the reality. For the fact that a man is speaking the truth does not mean he should be extradited or he should be abducted. But the contraption that we have, that we live in currently, the contraption called Nigeria is actually a country where the truth is actually seen as a crime. Oh, you don't speak the truth in Nigeria. If you don't know, you don't. If you speak the truth against your government, then it is a crime and it is punishable. They will do everything to persecute you. And that is why, including the so-called Ohaneze, Ndempo, they are the ones who are rebelling against their people. I'll keep on saying it. They are the ones who are rebelling against their people if they have concentrated their effort in making sure that their people are safe, in making sure that the injustices being meted on their people doesn't happen, and remove their focus on the Biafran agitation or fighting against the Biafran agitation, they could have achieved a lot. But what did they do? All they do, Ohaneze, is to come out and speak against the truth at every given time. No propaganda against the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa will stop the truth. And let me tell you, which I know it is impossible, the Biafran struggle is a movement and a spirit. If one man is not available to carry on, another man will definitely rise. And that is just the reality. Take it or leave it. If one man is not available to carry on the struggle, another will definitely rise. Look at the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody knew that, and the Prime Minister Nnamdi Kanu has actually prepared the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to carry on the mantle. So everybody felt the struggle was going to go down since Onyendo is not available, since Onyendo is indisposed. But that wasn't the case. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa took over and did the needful, and he is doing the needful, and the Nigerian government are getting it hot as it's meant to be. Thank you once again for joining me, wonderful people, on this YouTube platform. Do not forget to continue to choose our news platform to get your updated news, because this is the home of information. Information for the Biafran struggle, information for the Biafran people, information till we get Biafra. Do not forget to subscribe, share, comment, and also continue to support us on this wonderful YouTube channel. God bless you once again for choosing our YouTube channel for more updated information. So stay tuned, to get more broadcasts and more news on the issue happening in Biafran territory. God bless you.